Aloha, my name is Nadia Jones, also known as Yaya, and these are some of my carb and star stories. So there was a time where I had made a mistake, and this is sort of how I handled the situation. During the fall of 2024 merger between Alaska and Hawaiian Airlines, there were major changes that happened in the baggage world, baggage procedures. Before the merger, I received limited training on policy regarding compensation guidelines for damaged, delayed, pilfered, and on hand baggage claims. The lack of adequate training left me with poor decision making as problems occurred during passengers' complaints. Inconsistent decision making materialized into poor interactions with passengers, and consequently, I received bad Yelp reviews online with my unhelpful service and verbiage. This experience highlighted a gap in training that was affecting not only my performance, but overall customer experience and perception of my team. Um, so, in response, I requested that my station manager hold a meeting for all the baggage service officers to expound on correct procedures, compensation amounts, and verbiage. I then took an initiative to design a detailed PDF regarding all of the policies, a Q&A, the do's and don'ts of the baggage world and compensation, and a sample verbiage that agents could reference in current time. I presented this to my station manager for approval, and it was shared with the entire team. The result was that the document improved policy consistency across the station, which helped reduce the complaint rates and strengthen the agent consistency. And shortly after that, I was promoted to lead because of this, with the responsibility of the baggage handling and optimizing procedural efficiency. The benefit of this experience improved my leadership skills. It introduced me into the leadership program and problem solving. I used my bad experience as an opportunity to strengthen my feedback skills and conflict resolution. And as a result, I bring a solution oriented mindset and passion to create efficiency to a team willing to pivot from previous tactics. Another experience I had was handling a challenge that truly rocked my core. In my senior year of high school, my class was selected to represent the state of Hawaii in a national competition called We the People in Washington, D.C. This is where teams present constitutional arguments before a panel of legal professionals that act as judges, and the students are the ones that are acting as the experts. Many of my classmates at the time had not traveled beyond the islands, and we were competing up against schools with greater resources on the continental United States, more funding, exposure, and experience with competitions like this. Upon arrival, we were met with dismissive assumptions about our academic integrity coming from Hawaii and abilities to succeed just because we were from the state of Hawaii, which of course only motivated us but challenged our confidence. So, to prepare the team better, I co organized study groups and mock sessions to improve our presentation skills and overall professionalism. I also helped coordinate travel preparation for those that had never been outside of the state of Hawaii to discuss city etiquette, budgeting, safe measures using your money in the city, and professionalism to make sure the team felt as comfortable as they could in a foreign environment. In response to the stereotypes we faced, I helped foster an ohana, a family or a united front, and helped encourage our teammates to approach questions with composure, patience, and unity. As a result, despite the initial confrontation of systemic racism and prejudice, the team delivered an exemplary performance that made every single one of us proud to be part of the team. Although we placed 50th for the 50th state, we were commended on our depth of knowledge, professionalism, and composure by the panel of judges. The benefit of this experience taught me to step up under pressure, especially when everyone around is either unsure, unafraid, or out of touch with what the main goal is, and that was to represent with dignity and grace. I developed strong communication skills, poise in unfamiliar environments, and team morale. This competition gave me a voice to define strengths and work around the weaknesses that were defined by other people for us. And one last one I want to bring up is, what do you do if you disagree with somebody at work? And I've experienced this, of course. During a team briefing, my station manager expressed certain concerns regarding agents not following current and correct procedures when controlling a flight's manifest and the boarding process. But she delivered the feedback in a way that left the team feeling a bit discouraged and criticized. I recognized that the essence of the message was valid and very necessary, but the delivery risked lowering morale and hindering improvement for the agents and station as a whole. Respectfully, I approached the station manager requesting a conversation regarding the briefing and if she was in a place to have a professional, constructive feedback conversation. I shared that I understood her intent and believed that the team would respond more positively to constructive guidance rather than being told that they don't know what they're doing. I offered to help clarify the procedures and go as far as retraining the team to support the station goals and make sure that we are compliant with the FAA. Together, my station manager and we revised how the feedback would be presented to the team and developed a retraining approach to reinforce the policy without diminishing the agent's confidence and working with what we already had. As a result, the revised communication strategy was well received by the team and led agents to be more involved in the process, and as far as even having them request more information to further their knowledge and performance. Consequently, of course, accuracy improved, agent morale improved, complaint rates went down, and our process completion rates increased as agents better understood the expectations and were happy to be there with us getting to that point. The benefit of this experience was extraordinary for me because it provided a baseline in positive communication during disagreements. I learned how to navigate disagreements from a professional and tactful position rather than lead with emotion and lead with that little voice. I did find a voice in an uncomfortable conversation that led to efficiency and ultimately a stronger team, stronger communication skills, and a better foundation of professional disagreements. Thank you for listening to my carb stories. I certainly enjoyed writing about them. Thank you.